Alright. Good to be back. This is Nomosaurus, Miss Nomosaurus, I should say. Back again. It's been a couple of days. Just been really busy. I'm back to my normal schedule now of school and work. So I don't really get a lot of time. Excuse me, as you can tell, I'm pretty tired. I still wanted to come and play something a little low-key. I'm still not feeling completely great. Just a lot of allergies, I guess. Allegedly allergies, but everything else seems to be fine. But yeah, I figured today I could just play some Spongebob Squarepants, because nostalgia. I was really been into nostalgia recently, ever since I started playing the Disney Dreamlight Valley, so I'm definitely ready for that. I think I've played this game, like, multiple times, but, like, only through, like, the first 2 levels. So, like, I have no idea, basically, what goes on after, like, the tutorial. So, if people are looking for, you know, a proper run-through, where to find all the collectibles, where to find everything, you know, I know there's a bunch of ways to, like, get all the, like, things and view all the, like, extra stuff. I don't know it, so I am not the one, okay? I'm just here to have a good time, be stupid, because I'm really good at that. Alright. I know I've been having, like, so many issues with, like, me being not loud enough. I might turn this game down a bit just to make sure, because for whatever reason, I seem to be, like, really low, and then the game is really high. So we're gonna hopefully these settings are okay. I don't have my usual Nomosaurus Rex to help me today, because he's at work. So, it's just gonna be me doing my thing.
Welcome
Independent
to
woman.
Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Oh, and I did turn on the subtitles. I felt like that'd be helpful.
I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch.
Why is that me when I'm manic? Just believing that I'm the best at
Welcome,
everything.
my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no,
He's graphic.
no,
It looked like someone wrote that on with MS Paint. I love it.
Master, I made you! No! No! Oh, my good China!
I forgot how old this game was. I think it was on the, like, PlayStation 2 and all that, so I mean, is old.
Robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow,
This reminds me of the Magic Conch episode, by the way.
We put the toy
The Magic Conch shell. I feel like I'm just gonna be making SpongeBob references the whole time.
the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with.
But Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did.
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure. Last week I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Why does SpongeBob still slap, to be honest? I'm still sitting here giggling to myself at like 25 years old. This is actually kind of funny.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Whoa! Gary, did you do that?
Poor Gary.
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. What a fantastic idea! These signs will, how do I read? Oh, okay. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and
I
press
feel like F is such a weird button. It's kind of like, when me and Nick were playing Played Up. Like, the buttons were like O and P, and I've just never seen that before. I guess, actually, F isn't that weird, because if you're using the WASD thing. Ooh, oh, girl. It's not Pride Month anymore, but woo!
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot hogs.
So much for fixing this.
Authorities are not sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanics.
Uh-oh.
Did I say big trouble? I meant so enormous that it's hard to comprehend trouble. We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. Tragically, we're sure...
So it's hard because I kept trying to time it with the voice, and I think I kept messing it up. Because it does, like, the text doesn't automatically move, so, like, I had to do it myself. Then I kept, like, skipping it. Well, that's alright. I mean, we know the deal. I'm sure, like, everyone's pretty much played this in some, whether it was the original or this rehydrated one. Like I said, even I played this a few... I think I've even played the original one with my friend, like, ages ago. I mean, yeah, ages ago. Also, don't mind me with the choppy controls. I'm still trying to get used to them just a little bit. I'm still just getting used to playing on a computer, to be honest. You know, I've never really been able to play anything on the computer up until more recently when I got my, new setup. So, like, everything I feel like is just, like... so new to me still trying to like figure it all out. I was actually just talking about that today. Oh god. Why is that also me though? But I was just talking about that today because I was just thinking about how, like, you know, before I had zero options when it came to like finding something to play. And then when I was like asking Nick what I should play, he was like, I don't know, you have so many options now. And it's so true. Like, it's just so weird to me. Like, I just like lived with this computer for ages that just like didn't do much. I mean, granted, it played Nancy Drew and that was enough for me, but still, it definitely is nice to have some options. Oh, am I not allowed to go up this thing or no? Maybe not. No, I guess not. I mean, the good thing about me not streaming for a few days is that I definitely have so many stories about, like, things that happen. I didn't even realize I had that many. So many things that happen throughout the week, for when, like, this game doesn't have a lot of dialogue. I mean, I do definitely want to stay quiet when the dialogue is going, but girl, do I have stories. So much has happened even in the past week that has just been so ridiculous, but...
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Again, why is this so entertaining, actually? Like, for a game that's probably supposed to be for 10-year-olds, I love it. But I also just haven't seen SpongeBob in so long. Because, like, I feel like, to me, and not to sound like old and crotchety. Oh, shit, I already fucked up. Not to sound old and crotchety, but, like, I feel like original SpongeBob was definitely the best SpongeBob. Because, like, whenever I watch the new SpongeBob now, I'm just so unimpressed. I'm just like, eh. Oh, look, it's Bubble Buddy.
I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Bubble Buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble blowing
I don't know why
moves
this
if
really
you're
got me
going to journey
laughing.
to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves.
Right. Press this button and you'll launch yourself
This
straight up
button.
in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it.
I guess it's supposed to be this, right? Nice. But as I was saying, I don't know, I just feel like the newer SpongeBobs just don't hit. I'm sure they're fine. I think I just tried to watch a couple of them and I was like, eh. And just like kind of didn't really like bother. Plus, to be honest, I don't have cable in my room. We have cable in my house, just not in my room. And like that's where I consume like 90. Where the fuck? That's where I consume like 90% of my television. So if I'm not watching it in there, like I'm not watching it pretty much. Jump and press this. Oh. Look at that hand.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
Okay.
Push, push.
Oh, see, that's what I needed to get. I was supposed to do that first, I think. See what I mean about the whole, not being able to do things right. Oh, did I lose it? Oh, that's so hateful. Oh, I can press this. Oh, was this the thing I pressed before? Which one was it? I'm trying to remember which one, what button everything is now. There we go. Oh, okay, that was it. That was it. Is there a run button? Like, girl, move faster. Oh, that's the double jump I didn't know I had.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great. Fresh like a
Hell yeah.
breeze.
I did it despite him moving at the pace of snail. There's got to be some sort of like run and I'm just missing it. He can't only be going this slow. I refuse. But like usually it's something like that would be like shift and that makes him do that. So I don't think that's it. Am I supposed to be...
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay then, for every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
That's about me and my last brain cell right now.
Patrick needs to do laundry.
I don't know why. Like, this dialogue really sucks. Anyway, though. While I'm goofing around just trying to figure this nonsense out. I just do some life updates, even though nothing that crazy's really happened. Actually, let me talk to Mr. Krabs first. Ah! I'm still trying to get used to these buttons. I mean, I guess I could always change them.
No money means no more Krusty Krab.
Oh God.
No more Krusty Krab means no more fry
I hate
cooking
Mr.
for
Krab's
you.
voice right now.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return.
Why is that my
I've got a
job?
few that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
Shiny objects?
Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy. Do you think I've got...
Oh, oh, are those like things we're collecting? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm literally just losing my grip on reality slowly and doing nothing else. Alright, I think I have to go here. Jellyfish fields.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields.
Oh, I just sounded
A
like
place
I'm
to
just like him.
experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Why is this me always running, screaming, gagging, crying every single day? I love it. It really is like that meme where like they're like, oh, when I was younger I used to want to be SpongeBob, or like I used to hate Squidward and now I realize that I'm just became him, and I just really
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. Jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Spork Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
oh my god, I relate.
Do that. Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring
Let
back
me
that
tell you, I
king
really
jellyfish
did relate
jelly for
today.
you to rub all over yourself.
Oh, gross. Hated that last part. But this morning, oh, I was so ill. I literally, how do I do this again? This, okay, there it is. And then I think I can do, oh yeah. Oh, I almost lost myself on the edge, are you kidding? How do I do the, like, that, like, body slam? I'll just kill it. I don't need to do the body slam right now. Yeah, this morning, I just, like, woke up for a second, and I, like, turned in bed, and then the next thing I know, I had a Charlie horse so freaking bad. Like, it was just so excruciating, and I just, like, I was like, alright, well, I'm awake now. Like, I felt like I was on the verge of death, like, at that point. Like, I don't know if anyone else has ever, like, had that, but it is so painful. Well, I mean, plenty of people had it, but it just really got me messed up today. And then I wound up waking up, like, an hour before I was supposed to for work because it just woke me up. Because once you have that pain, like, what else are you gonna do? And I'm already, like, not the best sleeper ever, so I just cried. I don't know, like, there was nothing to really do except just sob and then start getting ready for for work, I should say, not bed. Oh, what's this? Oh, maybe it's something I didn't unlock yet. Yeah, it was, whoa! Was that a glitch? That just made me so sick to my stomach, oh my god. But yeah, I did not start off this day well. It really just, like, luckily I drink, like, so much caffeine in a day that it like kept me awake, but holy shit, it was rough. Especially when I work in the pharmacy part of my job. It's especially on a Friday, it's chaotic at best. Like, it's so bad, but I mean, I love it though, so I can't complain. But do people get crusty when it comes to their prescriptions, which I understand, because it's like, I'm a customer too. Oh, shit. Okay, how would he die from... Let me tell you. SpongeBob, literally already in water. I don't understand in these, like, in his world when, like, he falls into water and dies. You're in water. You breathe water. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. I literally made... I mean, to be fair, I made 0 progress in the level, so it's fine. I was so busy just, like, talking and trying to collect these things that I'm not reading signs. I'm just vibing, I guess. Alright. So let's not make that same mistake. But yeah, sometimes the way that people, like, treat other people in customer service is so wild. Like, sometimes I can't imagine, like, going to a store and treating people like that, but they do. And they're not even, like, apologetic about it. Like, I think I can count maybe, like, on one hand, like, how many times that, like, a customer has actually, like, genuinely apologized for, like, being shitty. Like, almost never, because they just don't really care whether they, like, they don't. It's so weird that, like, for whatever reason, like, when they see, like, a person in retail, they're just like, oh, not human. And it's so weird. And, like, I guess that's why people say, which I agree with to an extent, that, like, I feel like everyone should get some retail experience in their life, you know what I mean? Because it's just like, then you'll know what it's like, because if you don't know what it's like to be treated like that, girl, let me tell you, I mean, like, it's hard. It's really hard. And I'm not, like, I mean, any person will tell you. I actually follow this, like, retail, this, like, retail group on Facebook, and I'm like, I can't even believe the things that, like, they have to deal with, because, like, I don't even have to go through half the shit that a lot of people go through, just because, like, you know, I think because it's, like, I go through a lot of things dealing with, like, older people, because, like, that's the demographic over there, because, like, we live near, like, a senior living center and all that. And so I think, like, we just have our own things that we deal with, but there's, like, people who, like, attack these, like, you know, people in retail. Like, they're just trying to do their jobs, you know? Like, I just can't even imagine, like, again, I just can't imagine treating someone like that, but apparently they do it all the time. And no one seems to have any remorse for their actions, apparently. But that's my, like, anti-people rant. Not even necessarily anti-people, just anti-mean people, which I think is fair and valid. I still have, like, no grip on what I'm actually doing in this game. What is this? Is this just supposed to be, like, garbage or does this have a purpose? Am I supposed to be killing these jellyfish, by the way? I'm assuming, because I'm assuming they would hurt me, but... Do you really want to hurt me? It's gonna be a musical, too, today, while I'm at it. I come up with, like, everything that I say sometimes. Like, there's some days where, like, everything has a song. Like, for whatever reason. Oh, I think I'm so... Freezy fruit. Oh. Alright. Yeah, so, I know the thing with this is that, like, you can, like, come back and do the same levels as, like, different characters and stuff. Like, I know that's a thing, because, like, then you can go back and collect everything. We'll see. Maybe if it's not absolutely necessary. I just want to get through this game at least once. Like, holy shit. Like I said, have never even come close to beating this game. Like, I think literally I've only, like, done the tutorial and this level, and then I've just, like, given up for no reason, really, besides just, like, being lazy. I don't know. I think what would just happen is that I would just find, like, a game that I'd like, not rather play, but like a newer game would come out, and then this would just, like, go to the background, and then I'd pull it out and I'd be like, oh, I have to start over because I haven't played in a while, and then it would just be that. How do I get to those? Just like, you know, ad nauseum, ages and forever and ever and ever and ever. Forever and ever and ever until I die. Oh, am I supposed to like, so how would I get that? Am I supposed to like suicide bomber it? Like, or is that something that'll come up? I guess I won't take the chance. Ah! Alright. Why did I scream? I screamed as if I was the one falling. Am I supposed to use the? Oh shit. Oh, I got so close to dying there. Ah! I definitely do. I know I said I wouldn't do Disney Dreamlight Valley at all, like, in the near future, but I might want to just show, at least, like, some sort of, like, update. Like, really be like, yeah, this is what I've been doing on there, because, like, I streamed, like, the beginning of me playing it, but I've done so much work on my, like, on my towns and stuff. Not too much, but, like, I definitely, like, I opened up a new biome and stuff like that, so, like, I definitely have done a lot of things on there since, like, since I've been streaming, so it would be kind of fun to do, like, an update one, but probably not for, oh, sugar. Probably not for, R.I.P. SpongeBob. R.I.P. beautiful. It would be fun to do an update, though, but I know Spooktober is coming up, which I will bring up once again, because it is going to be, starting in October. Oh, shit. I'm really flopping at this. So basically, like, I think I've talked about this for the past, like, 3 streams, so, but, just for anyone who's, like, watching the playback of this, or, you know, somewhat, like, it's not like anyone's really watching this anyway, so, but basically for the month of October, like, that's like one of my basically my favorite month and like my favorite time of the year, besides Christmas. I guess I have to listen to this motherfucker. Okay. I just skipped. I mean, he literally didn't even. Oh, okay, that's just that. So basically for the whole month of October, like, not every single day, obviously, like, as I said, like, I'm super busy with, like, school and work, but whenever I do stream, which I've been trying to at least keep it to Friday nights, because that's, like, when I, you know, get out of work and I have free time, and, like, I don't have to be too focused on studying yet, or, during that time, like, so I can kind of just, like, relax. I've been trying to keep to, like, oh, shit. Oh no, I missed it. Do I get to try again? Okay. Boy. If I ever get this point out, I'll fucking gag and die. Oh, okay, I have to hit that. No, I missed it. Oh, okay, good. I don't care about those last. Okay, how do I do this? Oh. If I can ever, like, actually get this out, but this game is so distracting, especially for someone with ADHD. This is hard. So, basically, for the month of October, Fridays and Mondays are probably still gonna stick with that schedule. I kind of went rogue last week when I had all that time off, but I don't got time for that no more, at least for now. So probably Mondays and Fridays I'm gonna be playing a spooky game of some sort. If anyone has any suggestions, they can let me know on Twitter, and or YouTube when I put these videos up, anything like that. On Twitch even. I don't know if there's like a direct message, but if there's any games that anyone wants to see. But I did have some in the lineup. I'm trying to remember what they were. There was Cult of the Lamb I thought of playing, saving it for Spooktober. I actually have the list. Hold on. Hold up. So I had Pumpkin Jack, which is like this game I got off of Humble Bundle a while ago, is an option. Hades is an option. I haven't played that in so long. It was such a good game. I am definitely doing a Spooky Nancy game. I think I'm gonna do it when I could play through like the whole game in one sitting. when I have like the time to do that, which probably would have to be on a Monday and not a Friday, just because like it would take a while. Like that would be a long stream. But I do definitely want to commit to doing a Nancy game, especially since I couldn't like finish the Warnings at Waverly. I definitely want to do that. In Sound Mind was this game that I had like found in my Steam library. Again, like another game from Humble Bundle that like I guess just like fell to the side because I couldn't play them when I had my laptop. So that was just some ideas that I had. I do like so the thing is that I love the time because I like the spooky vibes. I like doing fall things. I like pumpkin patches and pumpkin spice lattes and watching like scary movies. Here's the thing though, when I say I like watching scary movies, I mean oh Jesus, that scared me so, even that scared me so bad. So I like it to an extent because even though like I said, I enjoy the vibe of like watching a scary movie and like low-key I do kind of like being scared, but like I am the biggest fucking baby of all time. So like I'll do it and I'll put myself through it and like cry, but like so like this is gonna be an adventure if I play some like genuinely really scary games. I had to look into some more. Those were just some that I knew I had in my library, but I mean I'd be open to even like getting like buying another one or something if there was one like really in demand. But so far I think those seem like the best options. I don't know what Nancy Drew I'm gonna do though. I just put spooky Nancy Drew for now because there's a few actually. Like there's a few, like there's like the Ghost of Thornton Hall. Oh sugar, I didn't even see that guy coming. There was the Ghost of Thornton Hall. There is the Midnight in Salem one, which like everyone hates. So I'm like, I don't know if I should do that one for like the lulz, but there are other ones too. The Haunted Castle Malloy. There's a ton. I can't remember them all off the top of my head right now. But it'll probably have to be a newer one just because I still can't get like older Nancy Drews to play on my computer yet. I have to figure out how to do it, and that'll take like probably a lot of time and effort, so it probably wouldn't be until like the summer that I can really like invest that amount of time to like researching it and like setting everything up. So yeah, unfortunately that probably wouldn't be till summer until I do any of the like I almost said younger games. That's not what I really meant though. But which I know this is a problem that a lot of streamers have. I don't know why it's so hard to stream like the older games. Like I have no problem running them, so I guess I didn't think that would ever be an issue, but apparently it is. Oh shit, what do I have to do? I should probably actually read these signs, right? The ball. Oh, okay, it's something I don't even know yet. Great. I think that like that's like the one thing that like does piss me off in like these kinds of games sometimes is like the like you can't do cool shit, oh, because you're not that character, oh, you didn't learn this yet. And I'm like, but I don't want to go back to a place I already did. Like I want to do something new. So I mean that's just my personality though. I mean some people like doing that, it's just not mine, especially since I'm not always really a completionist type of person, so like I don't always really care.
Like a new sponge.
Oh, another good game that I wanted to play, speaking of like completionist type thing, is doing Spyro the Dragon. Unrelated to that would definitely be after Spooktober, for sure. But I did that one's on my list. There's a ton that are just on my list in general, but like I guess it's more just like finding some time too. But I'll make time. I'll make time. Although these classes do cover, so maybe I won't make that much time, but I'll try. But yeah, actually one of the things that I did this week, which is why I kind of like shoved everything to the side, was that I had this like anatomy lab practical. So like I had to take the lab lecture exam recently. Oh shit. Oh my god, I need Jesus in this game. But I had to take then I had to take the lab practical, which is like the lab portion, like you have to do if they have their own tests, and like and they kept saying like, you know, you have to study really hard for this, you have to study really hard, it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be hard. And like, so of course everyone was like gagging, screaming, crying, like doing the best they can to like, you know, do what they gotta do and study. Like everyone, like I definitely was putting my other class aside to like study for this, like 100%. Like even in the other class, like I was studying because I was so scared of this exam. And so like the day comes and like we couldn't even have our backpacks on us, like we had to leave them like all the way to the side, and we had no idea because we had never done, like they didn't even tell us like what to expect in terms of like what the setup was, what the, you know, how many questions. Like they literally lied to us about everything. So then when we got to the test, it was like 30 different stations that were set up, and like we basically had to like go around in a circle and like, you know, to each station, and we got timed at each station, so it's not even like you could take as much time as you wanted. Like if you needed more time and your time ran up, like that was pretty much it, like you were just screwed. So, and it was 108 questions. Like it was so heinous. Like none of us knew it was gonna be that long. 30 lab stations with like 3 to 4 questions each, and the questions were all fill in the blank. There was no multiple choice at any part of it. It was all very much fill in the blank. So it was hard, like it was rough. And like I think the issue is that nobody like was expecting it to be that hard. And it's not like we didn't know it was gonna be hard. Like we knew it was gonna be hard, but we weren't expecting that. So like all of us were just like dead inside. It was awful. Like it was like 2 hours, like almost 2.5 hours long, and we were just like forced to like do this thing on a time thing. Like we didn't like, and it was all just like, what is this bone? What is this notch? Like what cell is this? Like, and it was just, I could have never been prepared enough.
Oh, yeah, it's that sponge kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick!
I really didn't even want to listen to that dialogue. I thought about skipping because I'm like, this is so fucking weird. That was just cringy. Like, I've been loving all the dialogue up until that, to be honest. But, oh shit, I forgot about this part. But yeah, it was rough, and like, I don't think any one of us were really like prepared enough. And if someone said that, I knew they were lying. Like, there's just no fucking way. So, I was just not, it was not the move for me. I can only hope that I did well. So our like lecture is divided into 2 labs just because there's so many of us. And the first lab did it first, like the other lab did theirs first because they were like a little ahead of us. And I asked my teacher about it just to like, oh god, here we go, first boss. I asked my teacher about it, like, oh, out of curiosity, how did like the other people do? And she was like so upset. She was like, oh, like I was so upset, it was horrendous, everyone failed, like I think only like, you know, 1 person got an A, 2 people got a B, and the rest failed. And I was like, oh, well, like, are you gonna add a curve to it? And she was just like, oh yeah, that was the curve. And I was like, girl. The curve was 18 points and people still failed. And like, that just goes to show. So like, and that was before I had taken the test. So now we were all like, everyone in my lab was just sweating profusely after they found that out. Cause it's just like,
You just met the Sponginator.
oh shittles. It's like, what do you even say? Like, we were all so scared for our lives. And like, we have the harder professor too, or the harder like lab professor. Because we, because it's split up into two, like, one part gets my lecture teacher, who's like so sweet as pie, and then of course the one I end up in is the one that has the harder teacher. Not that he's like that mean or anything, he's just tough. And like, he said it, like, he basically just like said it from the beginning, like, good luck, you know? So it's been a ride. But I mean, luckily I enjoy the content, so I think that makes it a bit easier to like, what the fuck am I doing here? So, you know, that makes it easier for me to like want to learn it, because at least I like it. So alright, this has to be coming from somewhere, but where? Oh, there it is. But even still, it's just, it's so much. And like I said, unfortunately, like, my other class most of the time just falls to the side because I don't have time. Like, I don't know, like, it's such a demanding class that like everything else is just like to like take second place, and I just like feel so bad for my other professor in that sense, because I just don't like listen to a word he says half the time. And I actually have 2 exams this week. I actually have another anatomy exam, but another lecture one, and then I have an exam for the other class. So just like, it's crazy. Which is why I was like, yeah, not gonna probably be able to do too much as of right now, but I'm gonna try. Where am I? There's a sock up there. I don't even know how I'd get that. Oh, I didn't hit the button. Damn it. But that's why, like, I have been silent for the past few days. Just, like, studying for that practical like crazy. And just, like, I think I spent so much of my free time just, like, staring at this, like, manual that we have. So it was frustrating to say the least, but I'm glad it's over. Even though I have to do it, like, 4 more times or something like that. Which I'm not looking forward to. But it's alright. It's alright, I say as I cry. So what does this mean? That I'm gonna like, we have to play as Patrick now?
Woo! Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
Okay. I love Patrick.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I'm telling you, Patrick literally is my last 2 brain cells just trying to survive. I kind of skipped those instructions a little bit, so hopefully I don't... Oh. What does this do? Oh, because that's his, like, attack. Okay. I thought it said F, but it's... Oh. It was literally on the screen! Oh, no. Shows you about how much I've been paying attention. I think I'm just so out of it at this point that I'm just like, anything could happen. Oh. Goodbye, sir. Buzz? Oh, I can swap characters from here. I think I only have, I was gonna say, I think I only have SpongeBob and Patrick right now. I'm trying to remember all the characters you get to play as. I think it's like SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, and Mr. Krabs or something like that. Like basically all the mains. Like I said, I don't think I ever got far enough. Like, I think I got far enough to play as like Squidward at some point. But oh shit. So how do I aim this? Do I just not? Oh, okay, I can just do that. Wait, what? Oh, actually I'm confused. So you have to like do that, okay, and then do that. That is so annoying. Ugh. You know what it is? I'm never a big fan of like the people where you have to like throw things or do archery or like anything like that. I have like zero patience because I think you have to be like so strategic about it, and I hate being strategic in like anything. Oh. Whoopsie doodles. Alright, I get another. I keep body slamming all these people. Whoa. Oh wait, was this where I just was? Oh no. The way that I'm just flopping on this entire playthrough. I don't really know how much I'm gonna play through today. I have to do so much. Well, not really so much, but...
Barnacle head, watch where you're going!
Rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop, making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
Not even just trying to be funny, but... But like, I feel like this is literally how I talk to people, and that's why I have no friends. I literally am like, you pink buffoon. Oh no, it is true though. I'm mean sometimes. I really am. How do I... Oh, is this gonna tell me and I'm too stupid to read? Yes. Okay. I gotcha. I think that's how SpongeBob does it too, and oh. There we go. Now I'm cooking with gas. Oh, in here.
Ooh, scary dark cave.
Oh, how did I not die from that? I literally hopped into the lava by accident and somehow made it out of that alive. I'll take it. I'm at peak performance now. This music kind of like, I'm like, it's pretty good actually. Neat. I was just about to say, can I still go back? Because I didn't actually like look into everything here. Not that I really care all that much, but might as well do something extra. Plus, I need these shinies. Actually, I almost have 3,000, which is what Mr. Krabs wanted. Well, not almost, but comparatively to them before, I guess. Well, see, at least I don't have to jump. Ooh, see, I feel like for these things, like, the characters do not move fast enough. Actually, I guess they do. I don't know. I think I'm still bitter that there's no, like, run button. Come on. What's the button for this again? Why am I oh, I mean, that worked too. I don't think he has. That's, I think, what you have to do, because he doesn't have, I think, the same thing that SpongeBob does, where he, like, twirls up in the air, because I kept trying to hit that button and it wasn't working.
So shiny.
Shiny. Oh, if I do that one more fucking time, I'm livid at my own self. No, don't. Fat. Straight up not having a good time. I keep doing it. Why? I think it's because my first instinct is to click the left button. Oh god, hell. I'm not even like, I'm off the rails now. I really am. Are you fucking kidding? It took me 10 years to get that watermelon. God, I'm literally about to just, I think like I don't need this part, so I'm kind of like wanted to just say fuck it, like were the shinies really worth it? Was it worth it? Oh wait, do I? Oh no. Ooh, oh that sucked. I fully was actually able to get through those until those hit me. This is kind of bullshit. There we go. I can get my extra life now. Actually, I guess they're not lives, but... Super Monster Combo. Alright.
That's much better.
Oh, am I supposed to put the, Hootie, what's it over here? Yeah. Thinking with my smarts. I couldn't even complete that sentence, so clearly that's not very true. Am I supposed to be like... Oh, here's one. Oh. Let's give it a go.
Up we go.
I think he needs more than that, no? Oh, maybe not. Oh, I forgot that they go away. Shit. Too busy faffing around. Not doing what I was supposed to. I know it said that you can stack them on each other, but I think you definitely have to be quick with that. Wait. Yeah, where am I? Usually it'll give you like a spot to throw it. It's not giving me any like direction. Oh, it wants me to throw it on top of that one and this should not be hard. Again, this is supposed to be for like 10-year-olds, I'm pretty sure. Or like children. I won't say 10-year-olds. I'll say children. Clearly I am one. So I cannot. But like, I guess that's like the same thing as like when I see those people who can like clear Nancy Drew on like Master Sleuth within like an hour, and I'm just like, and I'm like, I can't even do it on like Junior, and I'm like, ah, shit. Yeah. Like, I'm not jealous of them. I just like, holy shit, you must be like the greatest person of all time. Because I'm like, I don't know how you could possibly do that. I would definitely try Master Sleuth at some point. I don't think I've ever even tried it, to be honest, because I'm just like, I know I wouldn't be able to get the puzzles, and then like, what's the point kind of thing. Oh, fuck. Girl. This is gonna have me messed up for a while. I feel it in my bones. Oh, I think I can try to jump for this, though. Yeah. I mean, that just set me back like 10 years, but it was worth it. Was it worth it for the collectible? God. Maybe someday I'll be good at some game. Not today, though. Today, I stay mediocre. At best, actually. You know what it is? It's the lip. It's the lip on these things that... See, like, by all means, I should be able to get up. But it has, like, a curve at that, like, edge. I'm making excuses, but still. Also, I love his face with that huge, just, like, insane-looking grin. There we go. Ah! I did it! Yay, me! Me. Congratulating myself doing the absolute bare minimum. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Am I gonna die here?
This one goes boom. Oh,
Oh my god, the flatline sound that it
all?
makes.
I thought it was gonna be an ice cream.
Did they really make me start all the way over here? That is the most hateful thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Oh my god. I think I'm finally getting it down a little bit, just the tiniest bit. I shouldn't say that because I'm getting to the part where where it took me like 10 years, so. Oh, here we go. See, I think before I didn't realize I could jump, so that should help me a little bit. Oh, not in that part, I guess. I made that same exact mistake, but I think I'm gonna be better now. Hopefully.
SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Ew. The thought of sharing underwear with somebody. Gross. I think that's like the one thing, like, when people tell me that they wear like their underwear more than once, like I can understand pants, shirts, like, but like things like that where you're really sweating, like underwear, socks, like all that, like I just feel like why? Like that just can't be healthy. Like unless like the only thing that I can really think of is if like you like you really did nothing all day and you just kind of wear the same thing that you wore like if you're just like sitting around the house. Like that's the only reason I can think of to like not like change, you know, like your underwear and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe that's really judgy, but like I'm all about like staying in your pajamas and like living your best life in that sense, but like I don't know. Something about like underwear. I am so weird about that. Like I need to have like when I go on trips, like I bring like 20 pairs of underwear to like a 5-day trip because I'm just like I got my morning underwear, my afternoon underwear. Like I mean that's a little excessive, but that's not like completely true. But like I really don't like. I just like feel like, especially like after every shower, like new underwear. Doesn't matter if I put on new underwear like 2 seconds before, like doesn't matter. I can't put on like underwear that I had even like just worn. Like I'm just weird. Like I don't know, I'm just quirky like that. But like I don't know, there's just like certain things like if I have to, I'll rewear socks. Can I like pick them up too? Yeah, if I have to, I'll rewear socks, but like to me that is like heinous. Like I just can't do it. I have such an issue. Well, where are they coming from? Because these guys keep well, do I really need to do this to like get past them, or is that just like optional? Yeah, I don't think that is. Has this all been the same level? I just realized that.
Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes.
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
I still hate Mr. Krabs' voice in this. I feel like if it's not the original voice actor, I feel like every other person trying to like impersonate him just cannot do, like they cannot land it. It's so heinous. I just can't do it. So inappropriate, but I'm not even gonna go there. My nose is like Still so soft. But that's really the only thing that's like wrong. It's just like that, and I'm just exhausted. But that's not from being sick. That's just from life. Unfortunately. But you know what's like kind of sickening about that is like, and I'm not just being like sensitive, but it does like, I hate when like, if someone's like, oh, I'm like tired or like I'm having a bad day. I hate when the like answer to that is like, oh well, life is hard, or you know, something like that. Like life does suck, so just deal with it. Like, I just feel like whoever like says things like that, like you just have to be the most like hateful fucking human being. Like, there's no, for me, there's just like no excusing like saying that to somebody. Like, I don't know. Maybe I am just a snowflake or whatever, but I just don't believe that, like, because when someone's telling you like, oh, I just don't feel well, you know, like I'm not feeling well mentally, physically, whatever it is, like, they're not asking like for your opinion in that sense. Like, they're not asking for you to like give you your opinion and be like, oh well, I don't think you should be. That's not really up to you. Like, I don't know, I guess because like so many people have done that to me, and like that's probably why like I just kind of learned to like, not that this is healthy, but I definitely for the longest time just was like, oh, I'm fine. Like, even when I mentally wasn't, like I was just always saying I'm fine, because it's like, if people are constantly going to give their opinion on it, you know?
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back.
Show enough, Mrs. Puff.
Show enough. Me too. Also, I like the several thousand tangents I've been going on today. I've been in such a chatty mood. Like, usually I feel like I come on here and like barely talk, or not barely talk, but like I don't talk too much, and today I'm just like saying too much, but it's okay. I think it's because this game does not have like enough going on in it to like where like oh, there's where this one is. Oh shit. Like, there's just so much downtime in the game of just doing like just running through the level that like it's so easy to just talk over it. So I think that's why I'm just like doo. But that's alright. I'm supposed to be doing this for Mrs. Puff, aren't I? I tried to walk right by it. So... oh. Damn. Immediately died. Immediately. Oh. Oh god. Okay. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing, though. Like, is the point just to kind of, like, survive, you know?
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Oh no.
Where's the whistle?
Because, like, that's... so there has to be something that I have to do in terms of, like, throwing something, maybe? Because I don't think they would just... I wonder if you're supposed to throw these guys, but I don't know how to do that. Because you can't... yeah, you can't jump. Oh, and they actually push you back, too. Because I don't think that the goal...
That's much better.
oh wait, am I supposed to go like here and then go to this next area? Or no, because that's where... oh shit. Do I need it that bad? I'm just like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Or maybe the sign will tell me. Shush Tiki. That's funny. Patrick can throw at a distance, but I don't see anything to throw. Oh.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Was I just here? I don't even remember. I think I was. Yeah, I came from this way. I feel like when I die, I get like turned around. So like on some fun news, randomly just thinking out loud here, is that after like years and years and years of my stepdad like asking me like we're finally gonna like duet on a song, which is kind of cool. He plays guitar, and like I love to sing, but I just like never sing out loud because like I'm just insecure about it, like, and it's not like I'm the best singer either, so like I just am always like, you know, insecure, and I don't want to sing in front of people. But he always had asked me like, hey, you know, we should do something together, and I was like, no, like I don't want to sing in front of me, blah blah blah. And then like I finally wound up agreeing to it. And like honestly, it was more heartwarming just to see like how excited he was about it, because like, not that I wasn't excited, but like he was so hyped, so excited. I don't know if it I died again, Jesus. I don't know if it's because like he's been asking for so long, but yeah, he was so hyped, and it like I said, it just made me happy that like, you know, he was hyped to do it with me, you know. So I'm excited about that. I might put it like somewhere like on my YouTube channel eventually if it comes out okay. If it comes out really bad, I'm not going to. If it sounds half decent, I just have very low expectations, and not for his guitar skills, because he's a really, really good guitarist. It would be all on me. Oh god, I can't even imagine it. But I definitely was like, oh, it has to be a Halsey song, because like God, I keep dying, but like I've just like, I've been obsessed with Halsey for so long that like I was like, it only seems fitting that like if I'm gonna do this, like I want to cover a Halsey song. Now I've done like stuff like in the past where like I've tried to record myself, but like, girl, it did not come out good. Like I don't even know what I was doing. But I think now that I actually have like music behind me, like I think first of all I wasn't even like having music behind me, or maybe it was just like the karaoke version of the song. I don't know who I was trying to be. Like I don't know if I was like looking for like a Justin Bieber moment where like he was found on YouTube or whatever. I don't even know. I might have just been doing it for fun, just kind of like I'm doing this for fun, but I don't know. I'm dumb as shit sometimes, so who really knows? This was like ages ago, so I don't really remember. I can't remember anything past like Tuesday, so. Oh, did I just kill that guy? Oh no, I didn't. I was gonna say, I didn't know there was murder. How to get away with Bikini Bottom murder. There's two ways to go there, so I hope I'm going the right way. Hell yeah. I'm kind of getting it. Am I kind of getting it? I mean, I'm doing something right. I just feel like see, you know why I probably never played like too much of this game? I get bored so easily, and like this has been the same fucking level this entire time. Like, how long have I been playing this game? I've literally been playing for over an hour, and like I think I spent like 10 minutes in the tutorial maybe, and in like in that area maybe 20 at most, but the rest of it has been in this same exact place. Yeah, this is like, and I just like, I hate when things like are like that. Like I like when things get like switched up, or like, you know, at least you're like, if you're going within the same like couple of places, like you have to go like back and forth in them. Like,
like a new sponge.
Nothing like annoys me more than having to like sit through the like same thing over and over again. So I guess that's why I'm like, ugh. Oh shit. Does that kill them too? Oh good. Oh, I got a lot of shinies or whatever the fuck they're called from this. Actually, I have 5,000 shinies now. Look at me go. I could pay off Mr. Krabs now. Hopefully this is over soon though. I like can't. I know they added like different things in it, I think, to like kind of make it like not seem like it's the same level, but like I think deep in my soul, I know it's the same level, and I'm like, ah. It's funny, because I did almost play a Nancy Drew game today instead. Like, it was between, like, doing... Well, actually, it was between this, a Nancy Drew game, and House Party, because I haven't played House Party in so long. And, like, I just saw they did, like, a Doja Cat, like, update. Or, it's not update, it's DLC, which... you know what I actually should have played it is when... Because I'm a big fan. Is when they had the Game Grumps on there. I don't think that they still do. I think that was just like a limited time thing. I think I would have been more interested in that. But like I said at the time, I had my laptop and my laptop couldn't really like... It supported House Party in like the early days of it when it was like way, way early access. Because like I think I like tried it out when it first came out in early access. So like... you know, afterwards, like, my computer just, like, couldn't deal, after they started, like, actually, like, adding stuff into it. So, yeah, I do want to revisit it, actually, but, I was gonna do it today, and then I was like, oh, well, I don't know if I could do it on Twitch, because I'm not sure how they feel about, like, you know, mature content. Like, it's one thing to say, like, fuck once in a while, but like, you know, like there's like some real shit in there, so I have to like see if other people are doing it. Otherwise I will. Oh, it's funny. Because I'm just curious to see like what's changed in it, but I just remember like you know, and like from what I've seen on Game Grumps, like I know it gets pretty intense, so I would definitely have to look into that one. But that would be one that I would definitely want to play. I would even play today, honestly, but I guess it's too late now. But I'm already balls deep in this SpongeBob, so... Into this same fucking level. Ugh. I might wind up changing it up, but we'll see. Or at least to something different, because I don't know. This is like... Especially since I keep dying, too, because I'm like, shit. And so I just keep dying, so I'm like, ugh. Oh, I see where they keep coming from. I thought it was just me, that like, I just wasn't killing them. But now I see it's coming from one of those fucking machines. Oh, oh, why'd he get stuck? Why'd he get stuck? Where do I go from here? I guess I can just go here, right? I might just see if I can, like, finish this level at least. Oh, shitters. If I can finally actually fucking finish this level.
I feel like a new sponge.
I almost didn't go up that. I didn't think that you could. And I still, like, the one thing that I'm basically missing, well, two things I'm missing from my setup. One is the dual monitor. I am so upset. I thought I had one, like, ready to go. I found one in the basement. I was like, oh, it must just be because, like, everyone was working from home and everyone had to have dual monitors. So, like, there's just an extra one down here, blah, 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 blah. And then,
Like a spring breeze.
and I was so upset because then I actually, like, went to use it and I, like, bought this, like, the charger because it didn't have the power cable anymore, and I, like, wound up, like, doing that, and I was so upset because then, like, I did all that and I still have to actually try to see if I can return it to Amazon because it was a broken screen. So that kind of, like, I was like, alright, well, now I don't have my dual monitors. And then I also need to get a webcam because I didn't even think about the fact when I was buying the screen that, like, oh, there's no, oops, sorry, guy. That there's no, like, camera on this, so I have to figure out how to get a camera, too. So, I mean, that's cheap, though. But that's why I'm just a voice for right now until I get that set up. Which just sucks. It's gonna be a bit, because
Everyone is trying to help out today.
I'm broke. To put it lightly, so.
Step quietly there. That king jellyfish.
Thanks, Bubble
Bubble Bunny.
I feel like a new sponge.
Alright, I'm ready for the boss. The way that it's almost.
I knew the king jellyfish was big, but who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
Why is that also me in the shower though?
It shines.
Oh, shit. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh. This is probably supposed to be the easiest level, and I'm like, okay, so you can't. It said to slap him, but. Oh, is it supposed to be when he does that? Because he's not like electric. Dude, hustle. No. It really said, oh, just slap him. Yeah, I don't know when you're supposed to slap him, if not in that, like, little time. Oh, maybe you're supposed to jump into it? Oh, shit. Did I hit him at all? I don't think I even hit him, like, at all. Okay, I got him. Slap him again. Me too.
Take that! Fresh like a sweet.
Oh. I immediately get hit. Shit. Ugh. This is a hate crime. Oh, no. Shit! Ah, I'm about to get so reactive to this. I can't. Why? This is not even a hard battle. Like, I can't even. Ah, I died. Ah. This boss has me all the way fucked up. You know what I really wish I could play on here, actually? If there was, like, one game that I would, like, would love to do, is I would love to do, like, a Sly Cooper playthrough. I don't think they'll ever have that on the PC just because, like, it's PlayStation. But I know they actually brought it back to PS Now. I know for a fact that at one point it wasn't on there recently. It used to be on there, and then I used to play it. But PS Now, I was having such a hard time with it at the time because the connection on my internet was so shit because, like, my brother would literally use an Ethernet cable on his Xbox. And so, like, we would all just have to suffer when he did that because then, like we just wouldn't, like, have internet basically whenever he did that. So I could never, like, I could never, like, play it, anything. Because then, like, PS Now, like, you required to have internet service. So then I was just like, ugh. So, like, I never really got to play it. So I actually wound up, like, just getting rid of my PS Now account because I was like, well, I'm paying for this. I can't even use it. And now I noticed that, like, and then when I did look again to see if it was on there, because I was like, oh, well, now he doesn't live home anymore. Like, I got this. Like, I can finally, like, use the internet. And then they didn't have it on PS Now. And I was like, ah! Shit. Yeah, so that kind of sucked. But then I just saw recently that they said that they put it back on. I don't know if maybe, like, so many people complain, because I know, like, that's such a classic to take off. Ooh, I did it! All I needed to do was ramble. But yeah, for sure, I definitely would play that. Like, the Sly Cooper series was, like, one of my all-time favorites. Like, it's up there with like Simpsons Hit and Run and like all those were like Super Mario 64, like all those games that I played when I was a kid. Like it's up there on like the ones that I just like I'm obsessed with. So I definitely like would love to play that. I just wish it was on the PC because that way I can like stream it until I like I don't know, one day I'll get it set up where I can like do whatever I want, but that requires time, effort, and money that I just don't have right now. So okay. Oh, there's one like all the way up there too.
Hey there! It looks like you'll have to make a huge jump at the...
Wow, that's a mighty big leap. I hope I can...
Oh. Oh, it won't let me like... Well, how do I get to that? It's just showing the ramp, but it's not showing how to actually like get there. That's funny. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it right now then. It's probably something I was supposed to do. I can't believe that that one level I was in it for like an hour. Killing me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Alright, girl, relax.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
Ew.
What if I just gave you this?
So gross. Alright, what do I do? Do I just like, can I just go back? Oh, okay, cool. I'm like, I need some space from this level for a little bit. I think, like I said, you can go back from the beginning and like play as the other characters and like go back and collect everything, but I'm just like, I don't think I will. Oh yeah, now I can pay off Mr. Krabs too to give me one if I don't have enough.
So, do you want to trade shiny objects for that quality craftsman?
Quality craftsmanship. Oh, I had 8 anyway. Or I had 7. Alright. Yeah. That was this one. I'm wondering if I should just like switch it up and do something a little different. But I'm trying to think of what I could try House Party, but like I said, I might need to look into it and see if I'm even allowed to play that. I'm trying to think. Otherwise, maybe I'll start a Nancy Drew game and then just finish it and then I'll finish it actually, well, I don't know if I can do tomorrow. Oh, we'll see. I'll either finish it tomorrow or I'll finish it on Monday. So yeah, we'll take a little intermission and then I'll start my Nancy Drew stream. So yeah, let's take a little break while I figure that out.